Okay, good morning everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Florida, May the 3rd, 2015. Doing another size comparison video here for my buddy Jeff. So I figured there's got to be at least one or two more people on YouTube that'll watch it. So he wanted some size comparisons from between the large and the small Sebenza. Just like me, he was a Spyderco ZT guy, around the $200 mark, $250 mark, maybe even $300 mark. We had some knives, and we both have the same reservations about spending $400 on a knife. That first Chris Reeves Sebenza or any Chris Reeves knife, Hinderer, Strider, I think everybody's on the fence. When they're looking at these knives and they're deciding, is it worth it? Should I spend the $400 on one knife? Should I get 3 paramilitary 2s, 4 paramilitary 2s for that matter? But as you get into your knife collecting, it's just something you need to have. I believe that these knives right in front of you are the best functioning knives on the planet for their price range and the fact that they are production knives. Okay, so this is the small Sebenza. We'll jump right into the size comparisons. This is the riddled, absolutely gorgeous knife. I do wish I would have gotten it in the large because I have large hands. I'm about 6'3", 195, 200, and definitely extra large gloves I wear. But I did hear if you were going to have a smaller EDC, that these small Sebenzas are incredible. And I agree, their fit and finish and functionality, and obviously the designs are just gorgeous, but too small for me. Okay, so that is the small Sebenza 21. This is the large Sebenza 21 Glorious. Got this from my buddy Jeff. Couldn't carry it, just too pretty. Okay, you just see what a gorgeous knife that is. And something I've never at least heard of so far is that this titanium on these is just, it sparkles in the sun, literally. I don't know if you guys can see, but it really does have this sparkle to it. So are they worth the $400 price tag? Yes, I believe they are. Okay, and that's my personal opinion. This is my favorite Chris Reeves knife, the StarTac Umnumzon. I had the original Umnumzon and I got rid of it. This has the updated pivot on this as well. I mean, look at that blade shape. It's a harpoon style blade shape. I mean, it is just a bad looking knife, guys. Beautiful action on all of these. I got lucky and all of mine are centered. So that's nice. So here we go. Okay, obviously those are the size comparisons, small and the larges. Alright, so let's throw these over here. So as you can see, when I was on the fence about buying one, obviously I bought one, and then I bought 2 and 3 and 4. So are they worth it? You tell me. Alright. Just incredible knives. Until you open a Chris Reeves Sebenza Umnumzon, you don't know what the difference is until you feel it and you open it and you feel the work and the craftsmanship that's gone into it. All right, so I'm just going to do some size comparisons with everyday knives that people have. Let's throw it up next to the Techno here. Okay. This is a little chubby, I think like a 2.75 inch blade. The small Sebenza is almost 3 inch, I think 2.96. Alright, so that is the Techno. And of course the width on these Sebenzas is very, very thin. Okay, you can see that. Okay, so that's your Techno. This is the new 0900. Okay. That's the Les George collaboration with CT there. Okay. Alright, I'm just throwing up knives that, some people may not have a large Sebenza or whatever, so I was thinking of knives that people would have to size it up too, and this is the paramilitary too, of course. All right. I mean, just engulfs the Small Sebenza. Okay. This is your Tenacious. Okay. It's a little smaller there. Domino. Okay. Throwing up as many knives as I can. All right. It's your Sage 2. Most people have this. Okay, that's a 3-inch blade, that Sage 2. Actually, that's a great size comparison right there, boys. The Sage series, okay? It's almost matching up tip to tail perfectly. So if you want to know the length all around and you like the Sage 2 or like any of the Sage series, they're, as you can see, right on par there, okay? Also the Skyline, okay? I know a lot of people have the Kershaw Skyline. Okay, let's land those up. Alright, that blade length is looking a little longer there, but actually it's a very good comparison because of the thinness of the knife itself. So you can really see their the profiles. Alright, this probably being about a 1/2 inch longer, I would say. Okay, that's your Skyline. Alright, the new bad boy from CRKT. My favorite CRKT knife. This is just an awesome blade for 40 bucks, guys. I mean, the action on it, ball bearings. If you do not own this knife, go and buy it. I mean, fit in hand. This is the small. Alright, I also have the large, the serrated, which actually I do like quite a lot. I'm not a serration guy, and I don't know if I'd ever carry this, but wow. What great knives these are. Alright, so that's the large fossil there. Okay, a couple of more price affordable for people here so they can see that. Alright, even the small is just so much larger than the Small Sebenza. So yeah, I mean, this is your Ambitious, Resilience, one of these. And that's about the same length there. That's the smaller version to the Tenacious. So you can see it's a user. Alright, love my $50 Spartacus. So yeah, guys, of course this being 3.6 inch blade, I think the weight on this is around 3 ounces. The large being, I think, a little more towards the 4.5 ounce. Both very light knives. Alright, and let's see, 2.87 ounces on the Small Sebenza. Okay, fit in hand, as you can see. But I can still manage to get the 4 fingers on there. It's just, you know, I mean. Alright, extra large glove, guys. This is the Tenacious in my hand. Okay, this is the paramilitary too. Okay. So, I hope that helped. And if you're thinking about grabbing one and you do prefer the smaller EDC knives, you can't go wrong with the Small Sebenza. Incredible. But Jeff, I think you're going to do best with this bad boy right here. Alright, I mean, that's how a knife should feel. Alright, this just seems a little, I don't know, hate to say that about Chris Reeves knives, but, you know, a little flimsy. Not flimsy, just very small. Great knife, you know, all the top guys on YouTube, Carter, all these guys, you know, even though they like larger knives, they went and said this is a great EDC option, which it is, and I went and grabbed one. It just is too small for me personally. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if you can see the sunshine here. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit, see if you can just see the thumbs on here in the light. There we go. And look at that. I don't know if you can see the sparkles on there. It's just an incredible knife. All of these titanium knives. Alright, so sorry about the little movement in the camera angle there, but we're back. Hope that helped, and God bless everyone. Take it easy.